Why is America leading the world in the cases of coronavirus and in the cases of those who have died from the coronavirus? Well, just take a look. What's the difference between America and other countries right now? What's one of the obvious differences? Well, one of the obvious differences is that America is the one country that is having the most protests at this time of the coronavirus. So the social distancing is not being practiced by many, those that are involved in protests and those who are not involved in protests. There are many who are not following the protocols of social distancing. There are many who are not quarantining themselves as well. And so as a result, the virus is spreading around very rapidly and very easily because with people mixing in these protests all over America, and those who are not in the protests, not observing social distancing, and not practicing quarantining. The best thing that a person could do if they became sick with the coronavirus is to quarantine themselves for a period of 2 weeks away from everybody else and even away from their family. That is the best case scenario for a person who wants to overcome the coronavirus. But for the most part, people are not doing that. They are not quarantining. I'm talking about the average citizen. All right. If you notice, the athletes did that, and many of them have recovered very successfully. So a simple question with a simple answer. The American public, the American citizens are not taking this virus seriously. They are not taking the steps and measures that are necessary to prevent the spread of it or to encourage the cure from it, the recovery from it. Okay, and if they come up with a virus vaccine, a vaccine is supposed to be given to those who don't have a certain disease to prevent them from getting the disease. So at this stage, a vaccine is not what is needed, because you would be giving it to the people who don't have the virus in hopes that they won't get the virus. But right now, with so many people having the virus, they don't need a vaccine, they need a cure. And so that's one of the biggest problems right now, is trying to find a cure. After that, then the idea of a vaccine seems to make more sense. But I'm one of those who am not even in favor of vaccines, because if you give a person the disease in a small portion in hopes that their immune system will be built up to be able to fight the disease if it came to them, in the environment after that, you don't know the condition of a person's immune system. By you giving it to them, you actually may kill the person because their immune system may be very weak or compromised. So I'm not in favor of giving people a disease that they don't have. But that's the whole principle and idea of vaccines. All right, so now you know pretty much why the coronavirus is spreading so far and wide and so fast in the United States of America, and why the United States is leading the world in the case of the coronavirus, in the case of those who have died from the coronavirus. All right, so stay tuned to see a video that I'm going to do about how to naturally protect yourself from the coronavirus and how to naturally cure yourself from the coronavirus. So keep a lookout and take a look at this other video up here. Have a nice day and keep watching.